Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Eala falls to Ilkley Open, defending champion Marino. Eala bowed out of the Ilkley Open in the quarterfinal stage, Thursday in the United Kingdom. The Filipina fell short against defending champion Rebecca Marino of Canada, 1-6, 6-0, 7-6, 7-4. The 34-year-old Marino is ranked 107th by the WTA. It was a powerful showing from Eala in the opening set, as she surged to a 2-1 lead. It took her less than 30 minutes to win the opener, 6-1. Marino then managed to break in the second set 1-0, which led to a quick momentum change that brought her up by 6-0. Eala picked up the pace in the third set, winning a love game for a 1-0 lead, then recovering from a 1-3 deficit by winning 3 games in a row for a 4-3 advantage. In a nip-and-tuck affair, Marino proved to be more composed in the endgame as she outlasted Eala in the decider. Eala continues to gear up for grass season, with the Wimbledon happening on June 30. Eala falls to Ilkley Open, defending champion Marino. A tale of resilience and growth. In the world of professional tennis, every match is more than just a contest of skill. It's a narrative of determination, strategy, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. The recent quarterfinal clash at the 2025 Lexus Ilkley Open between Eala of the Philippines and Canada's Rebecca Marino was a testament to this narrative. Eala, the tournament's top seed, faced Marino, the defending champion, in a match that showcased both players' prowess and the unpredictable nature of the sport. The road to the quarterfinals. Eala entered the match with momentum on her side. The 20-year-old Filipino had yet to drop a set in the tournament, delivering commanding performances in her earlier rounds. In the first round, she edged past Lizette Cabrera with a tight 7-7 -6-4, 6-3 victory. Building on this, Eala dominated the round of 16, dispatching Valentina Reiser 6-1, 6-2, demonstrating her adaptability and growing comfort on grass courts. Rebecca Marino, on the other hand, was no stranger to the Ilkley courts. At 34, she brought a wealth of experience and a formidable game to the table. As the defending champion, Marino had the weight of expectation on her shoulders. However, she embraced the challenge, showcasing her resilience by coming back from a set down to defeat Emily Appleton 2-6, 6-4, 6-3 in the previous round. The match, a roller coaster of emotions. The quarterfinal match unfolded in dramatic fashion. Eala started strong, taking the first set 6-1, a clear indication of her intent and focus. However, Marino, Ilkley, England, under a cool June sky, framed by Yorkshire's rolling green hills, and a gallery of spectators wrapped in summer scarves. The Ilkley Open, once again, proved that tennis is as much about moments as it is about matches. On center court, rising Filipina star Eala battled mightily against defending champion Rebecca Marino, only to fall short in a contest that was equal parts clash and lesson, promise and poise. The scoreboard read 7-6-5, 6-3 in favor of the Canadian veteran, but it hardly told the full story of a match that saw both women dig deep, one to hold her ground, the other to carve a path. The match. From the first ball, it was clear that Eala, just 19, wasn't there to admire Marino's resume or reputation. The teenager came out swinging with the tenacity that has become her trademark, sharp two-handed backhands, angled cross-court winners, and a return game that kept Marino guessing. Marino, 33 and vastly experienced, remained stoic. She's seen this before. The exuberance of youth, the hunger to topple a title holder. But her game has evolved over the years, built on a strong serve, an even stronger mental game, and the wisdom to wait out the storm. The first set was a war of attrition. Eala matched Marino shot for shot, adjusting her footwork to the slick grass surface, chasing down low slices, and pushing her elder opponent into long rallies. The tie break was electric. At 5-5, a net cord robbed Eala of a clean winner. 2 points later, Marino closed it out with a booming ace down the tee, a dagger of experience in a set that might have gone either way. The second set saw a slight shift. Marino, sensing the cracks forming in Eala's concentration, began to apply more pressure with her forehand, dragging Eala wide and capitalizing on short balls. Still, the Filipina didn't crumble. She saved 3 break points early on, and even forced a breakback opportunity midway through the set. But nerves crept in, a double fault at 2-4, and a missed volley at 3-5 that sealed the break. Marino served it out with calm precision. More than a loss. For Eala, the defeat is just a sentence in what's becoming a compelling novel of a career. She didn't just play well. She belonged on that court. Grass is still unfamiliar terrain for many Southeast Asian players who grow up on hard and clay courts. Yet Eala adapted quickly, sliding with ease and showcasing a deft touch at the net. She exited the court to warm applause, her head held high. This was not a loss that stings. It was one that teaches. Rebecca's a great player, and she really knows how to manage the pace and pressure. Eala said afterward, "It's always tough to lose, but I know these are the matches that help me grow. I'll be back." A champion's composure. For Marino, the victory marked not just a step toward another Ilkley title, but a testament to her own journey. After nearly 5 years away from professional tennis due to mental health struggles and injuries, the Canadian's return to the circuit has been a quiet triumph of resilience. Every win isn't just about advancing in the draw. It's a nod to the decision to come back, to try again. "She's got a lot of fire," Marino said of Eala. "Reminds me a bit of myself when I was younger. Hungry, fearless, maybe a little stubborn. She'll go far." Marino's words weren't just post-match platitudes. They were a kind of passing of the torch, or perhaps an acknowledgement of future rival. One day it might be Eala on the other side of that handshake line. A crossroads in grass. The Ilkley Open is more than just a warm-up to Wimbledon. For players like Eala, it's an audition. A chance to prove that grass doesn't need to be foreign, that a baseline-heavy game can translate into success on slick turf. For Marino, it's a fortress she's built for herself, a space where her game, service-heavy, composed, and powerful, can shine. Grass tennis is unique. It demands adjustments in instinct, footwork, and shot selection. Where clay invites long rallies and sliding, grass punishes hesitation and rewards aggression. In that sense, the match was a contrast of tennis philosophies. Eala's rhythm and hustle versus Marino's precision and pace. Looking ahead, for Eala, the road leads onward to Wimbledon qualifiers. She'll leave Ilkley a bit wiser, with grass stains on her socks and notes in her journal about the importance of staying aggressive under pressure. For Marino, it's another day, another match. Another reminder that experience is still a weapon in a young woman's game. But perhaps the most beautiful part of their encounter is what it reflects about the sport. How paths crossed not just in victory or defeat, but in spirit. A young woman chasing history, and an older one quietly writing it. Eala falls to Ilkley Open, defending champion Marino. A tale of grit and growth. In the hallowed grass courts of Ilkley, where the echoes of tennis legends resonate, a new chapter was written on June 13, 2025. Alexandra Eala, the Philippines' brightest tennis star, faced the formidable Rebecca Marino, the defending champion of the Lexus Ilkley Open. Eala, at just 20, was making waves in the tennis world, having recently reached a career-high WTA ranking of No. 69. Marino, a seasoned veteran at 34, had clinched the Ilkley title the previous year, defeating Jessica Ponchette in a thrilling final. n.wikipedia.org. +2. Tennismajors.com. +2. Alta.org.uk. +2. n.wikipedia.org. +1. Spindopf. +1. n.wikipedia.org. +3. n.wikipedia.org. +3. Tennismajors.com. +3. The match. A roller coaster of emotions. The quarterfinal clash was nothing short of dramatic. Eala started strong, dominating the first set 6-1, showcasing her prowess on grass courts. However, Marino, undeterred by the early setback, bounced back in the second set with a commanding 6-0 victory. The decider was a testament to both players' resilience and skill. Eala, trailing 4-5, faced a daunting 0-40 deficit in the ninth game. Displaying remarkable composure, she fought back to level the game, eventually forcing a time break. In the tied break, Marino edged out Eala 7-6-4, securing her place in the semifinals. Sports.inquirer.net. A glimpse into Eala's journey. This match was more than just a contest between two athletes. It was a reflection of Eala's meteoric rise in the tennis world. From her historic junior Grand Slam victory at the 2022 U.S. Open to her groundbreaking semifinal run at the 2025 Miami Open, Eala has continually broken barriers. Her defeat to Marino, while disheartening, is but a stepping stone in her illustrious career. The experience gained from competing against seasoned players like Marino will undoubtedly refine her game and fortify her resolve. Wikipedia.org. Marino's resilience. A champion's mentality. Rebecca Marino's victory was a testament to her experience and mental fortitude. Having faced a formidable opponent in Eala, Marino's ability to rebound after losing the first set and dominate the second showcased her adaptability and tactical acumen. Her journey from a top 40 WTA ranking to reclaiming the Ilkley title underscores the importance of perseverance and continuous improvement in professional tennis. Sports.Inquirer.net. Looking ahead, the future of tennis. As the 2025 Ilkley Open progresses, the spotlight remains on both Eala and Marino. Eala's performance, despite the loss, signifies the emergence of a new generation of tennis talent. Her journey will inspire countless young athletes, especially in regions where tennis is gaining popularity. Marino's continued success serves as a reminder that age is but a number in the world of sports, and with determination, one can achieve greatness at any stage of their career. Conclusion. The quarterfinal match between Eala and Marino was more than just a tennis match. It was a narrative of growth, resilience, and the undying spirit of competition. For Eala, the journey is just beginning, and for Marino, it is a reaffirmation of her legacy. As fans, we are privileged to witness these athletes carve their names into the annals of tennis history.